Hi Earthlings, I'm Therese. Wanna manifest a specific person or get your ex back? Well, I have a secret 3-step formula that works so well. Everybody I know that's ever done this has wedding bells with their specific person in their future. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. Darlings, it's important to note that every single person that I know who did all 3 of these steps got their specific person. They got the relationship exactly as they wanted it. And the same can be true for you. You just have to do all 3 steps. And the first step is letting go. And I've talked about this in some previous videos, but when I got this comment from my subscriber, I realized I wasn't explaining it clearly enough. She says, does letting go mean I forget everything? If I let go, do you think he'll come back to me? So I'm gonna clear that up. Letting go does not mean forgetting everything. And you have to let go of them coming back to you. Letting go means letting go of trying to control the situation. Let go of worrying if he or she is going to come back to you. Let go of resentments. Let me tell you a little pattern that I see with everybody that has manifested their specific person back. Before they came back to them, they were with other people. My friend Susie was in college and she was in love with this guy named Matt. Love, 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 love. She's like, I found the one. And after a couple months of dating, Matt decided, hey, this is kind of too serious of a relationship for me. I just got to college. I don't want to settle down and be a grown-up. And he left her and went and dated other people. My friend here in New York City, she was dating my best friend who constantly was telling her he does not want a serious relationship. He wants to do his own thing. And she said, that's okay. I'm doing my own thing too. Now, I knew deep down in her soul that she wanted to get married and have kids with him. But she just let him do whatever he wanted. And the same story applies in my life. I was desperately in love with my college boyfriend. I swore I thought he was my split apart, my everything. And then he dumped me for another girl. And bye-bye. All 3 of these people came back in the end. But it was only because we had mastered that first step of letting go of resentments, letting go of them being with other people, letting go of them not committing to us, letting go of it all. And you have to really be true to yourself. Like in Jessica's story, she was like, yep, I'm okay with us just dating a whole bunch of different people, just holding that vibration that she just loved him anyway. I don't think I could do that. Made my situation of him actually leaving me for another girl feel a little bit better. So you have to go with the truth of yourself. What I'm saying is it looks different for everybody. In some situations you might not be able to identify with, but the letting go is letting them go to do whatever the heck they want. If you're thinking, I need a little bit more assistance on letting go, check out this video. This is how I let go, and it makes it so effortless. And this video will show you how to ignore your current reality while manifesting your dreams. I'll leave both in the descriptions below. That's the hard part. Now, step 2 is going to bring all the fun and all the satisfaction right back to your heart. Which brings me to step 2, which is giving unconditional love. You love this person. You want this person to be in your life forever. And the good news is you do not have to stop that flow of love. Now, I'm not saying go and send them roses or buy them chocolates on Valentine's Day, but think of somebody else you love in your life. Your parents, your brother or sister, your friends, your teachers, somebody that you love, that you might not talk to for a couple months, but when you see them, you'd be like, I'm so glad you're here. How have you been? That's how you want to treat them. Like it is always a gift to see them. Not that cloying desperation, showing up wearing a shirt that says, I like guys that look like you, or something like that. Can you tell I did that? Yes, I did. So how it looked in real life with my friend Susie, every time she would see him on campus or out with another group of friends that they had in common, she would go up to him and say hi. Not with the needy desperation of like, hey, are we getting back together? But like, hey, I know you, good friend of mine. How's your life going? And he would be like, oh, I'm dating so-and-so, or I went on this hunting trip. And because she loved him so much from the tip of her toes to the hair on her head and didn't need him to be her boyfriend, she could truly be happy for him. Now, it didn't take long. A year or two passed, and he literally knocked on her door and said, I'm ready. She had not been chasing him. She had not been asking her to marry him. But remember when he left, he said, I am not ready to settle down or be in a serious relationship. He's like, this is the type of girl that I could settle down with, but I don't want to do that right now. So when he came back and knocked on her door, he was telling her he was ready. A short time after that, he proposed, and now they have 2 young boys. Nothing was forced. Now, Jessica was able to give unconditional love like I have never seen somebody able to do. My best friend would be out carousing with all the ladies of the night, and then he would drunkenly call her in the middle of the night, and she said he could come over. I believe that they only got married and that only worked out because she wasn't full of resentment. And in my situation, Jason left me for another girl, but I was so tortured by the fact that what if I never see him again? What if he's never in my life? That I said, Treese, you got to let this go. I would rather have him in my life than not have him in my life. However that turns out, I am supposed to be with this person, and I guess I'll take the friend position if that's how it's meant to be. And I could truly love him through all his perfect imperfections. Now, this third step is going to bring it all together and make you own your power, your light, and be that attractive, eternal being that you know that you are. And to get your specific person, you have to do your own thing. Instead of taking all that desperate energy of focusing on them, hoping and praying that they'll come back, you channel it into stuff that makes you happy. Now, that looks completely different for everybody. For Susie, what she did is she put her focus on her college career and getting really good grades and building a fun community and going out with her friends and learning bartending. She was enjoying herself. This allowed her to not fake it every time she ran into Matt on campus or something. She could genuinely be excited for him because she was so full of joy herself. She had things going on in her life. For Jessica, she put all her energy into redecorating her house and improving her cooking skills. When I think about those things, she must have known all along that my best friend was hers forever, because she is currently a stay-at-home wife of their beautiful baby daughter. And for me, I moved to New York City. I became a fashion designer, and my college boyfriend came and visited, and he wanted to get back together. And it was a combination of these things. I had let go of being desperate about him. I was always happy and joyous to see him because I just loved him so much, so unconditionally. And then I had so much excitement and fun and glamour going on in my life that he's like, oh, this girl is a catch. The only caveat is that my heart had moved on. And so that can happen to you, but it doesn't mean that he didn't come back to me. He did come back to me. I had just let him go in the meantime. And if that happens to you, it's really for the best, because I ended up with my dream, perfect, pesty, adorable husband. You don't have to join a Mensa meeting or earn 100K. Just do something that adds life to your life. Your joy, your vibrance will reward you with the vibration of attracting exactly what you want. For all of you that requested this video, thank you for the brilliant idea. Sending you love and joy on your journey. Ciao.